to the Ascension Podcast, Tuesday, August 30th, the year of our Lord, 2022, 11:59 p.m. Peace.
Peace, bro.
Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.
We here. It's Virgo,
Virgo, man. Shout out to the Virgos.
and we fucking made it.
Come on, man. New level.
New level, and we're seeing it in its totality.
Hey, man.
Yep. And walking right into it and reaping the rewards of choosing and accepting resurrection, which is the task of Virgo season, but also feeling the resistance and the pull to get us back down to where we've been in prior lifetimes.
Facts. Heavy resistance.
Heavy, super heavy.
It's a heavy pull to go back to go backwards. It's a heavy pull to go backwards.
It's gravity.
It's like, no, move forward.
It's gravity.
Yeah.
No, we're really...
Don't be afraid to move forward.
Yep. It's defying gravity. And what we are doing and what we are demonstrating to the world is like the work and the task at hand is literally defying gravity.
Yeah.
Not just for us individuals, but for us as an Asiatic people.
Yeah.
I've
been giving myself permission lately. I've been looking in the mirror and say, Temu, I give you permission.
Good.
I give you permission, man, to excel. I give you permission to succeed. I give you permission to build wealth.
Absolutely.
I give you permission, bro.
I gave you permission as well.
It's okay.
I give you permission to get a Range Rover.
Hey, man, for real, man.
Not for real. I give myself one.
Yeah, man, let's get
I give myself permission.
Range boys.
Yes, sir. I'm on Range Boys. It's nice. That is dope. That's dope, bro.
Game.
I'm not gonna.
Game.
Hey, I feel you.
Game season.
Let's open it up.
Yeah.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, and Master of the Day of Judgment. Thee alone do we serve. Thee alone do we beseech for divine aid. Guide us on the right path, the path upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, not upon whom thy wrath has been brought down, nor upon those who go astray. Ameen.
Islam.
I feel good, bro. I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel calm. I feel ready. I feel like we've got, you got pistols at the hips and they loaded and we ready to go and attack the world. That's literally what I feel like. I feel like we just got a good reload and then now it's time to go. Yeah. That's my feeling, man.
Yeah, I feel like...
What do you feel like?
I'm feeling just like grateful, but also like let's get it.
Nah, for real.
Like let's get it. Like,
for real.
This is only the beginning. Like, it's like a battery in my back now.
Boom.
And like keep organizing, keep being structured, keep going through. Like you said, it's like gravity. It's like making it through the stratosphere.
Facts.
But like knowing, like, okay, I still gotta go to space. It's still much. We just getting started.
We just getting started.
We just cracked it.
And luckily, we've learned, like, the thing. What I've learned is we don't watch our work. If something happens, it's like we acknowledge it, but then we keep it pushing.
Yeah.
That's literally this past year has always been keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing. And then now that we've had, I'm gonna say, they wins. I don't even call them. They're wins. Validation in the universe.
Social credit.
You feel me? Your Vice TV clip. Collaboration with Vice TV and Dan and Yogurt and Too Good. Their yogurt dropped today.
Yeah, man.
Right before you came through and divulged this tidbit of information to me about it dropping. And I was already feeling good. But when you came into my house extolling this work and that happened.
Yeah, bro.
And we watched it. It felt good.
Yeah, it felt good. It feels good.
It feels good.
It feels good. Because it's about to work.
It feels
it's
good.
It's about to work, man.
That's right. And I'll be very clear. This is a Vice TV clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
About local hero.
Local legend.
Local legend. Excuse me. Yeah. Local legend. Temu Asyr.
Yeah, Islam.
Director of Compton Community Garden.
Policy director.
Of Compton Community Garden.
I just focus on policy.
That's right.
That's it.
And this video which was more or less a plug for the garden for you and for Too Good Yogurt and their initiatives in the hood. Yeah, and it was a good opportunity for you to actually bring a professional perspective of all the important work that we're doing. Because we come here every week and we pop off and we flex.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have it get lost the sincerity by which we operate and execute our plans and what it really represents, that we're feeding the people and representing an entire overhaul of the food system writ large. And this applies to our people because we're the most impoverished. We're the most oppressed when it comes to access to clean and healthy food. But when you talk about getting people connected with the land, going back to agriculture and more or less growing their own food, which is what we really push, you really stand to change human beings' relationship with food itself and society at large. And that's what we're really pushing. And seeing the comments in this Vice TV clip really shows the appreciation that all people have for the work that you and I are doing. And that shows you that this message and this campaign is universal.
Yeah, for real.
It's universal.
Like,
it's universal.
Yeah, bro.
No, and
it's real.
It's real, and it's powerful. And you and I are both getting a taste of how to handle, the walking into spaces and being given respect, because we're always in the trenches and we don't really get a chance to really look at what we've been doing objectively. You feel me? Like actually be like, oh, how might our work be perceived to others? I don't really think that. I'm too busy working.
Yeah, for me, it's just when I do pop shit, then it's like perceived as arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Or like you said, like uncomfortable. They're too direct.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have to be okay with like, no, man, I got a big ego because I do a lot of shit.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to see that this is like shout out to the editing. You know what I'm saying?
It was very clear. It was really well.
But there are some things. There are a lot of stuff that like I didn't even.
Compton Community Garden is a beautiful place. I love Compton Community Garden.
It's a beautiful episode.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Facts.
It was a beautiful episode. I'm glad how it came out.
Time out. You remember? Man,
I'm very glad how it came out.
Hold up. I want you to let's take an objective look back. Do you remember the first time we met there?
Yeah, bro.
Man,
last
at night.
Year.
No. That was 20. No. It was in the last year.
The first time you came to
2020.
You came to Garden like 2020.
It was at the end of 2020.
Like December. Yeah,
it was the end of 2020.
Yeah.
At nighttime though.
Yeah. You brought the kids at night. It was like evening.
It was,
but it was like winter, so it was probably like 4, 5.
Yeah, it was late.
And then it turned.
It was early, but it was not. It was dark. It was winter because I was getting ready to start my new job, and you were debating going back to Hawaii.
Exactly.
That's the time. That was before your engagement with the CDFA.
Yeah.
But I remember that night we were like, we're gonna be doing something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what specifically we.
I think it was like a podcast. I remember talking about podcasting, bro. I remember how I really been like, and I need to start tapping in with podcasts.
Did we talk about the podcast that night?
I think that's when you had either start tapping in with the podcasting or something of that nature. But you had bought some equipment around podcasts.
I bought equipment, and then I was going to start my job with Blue Wire, a sports podcasting company, as the director of finance. So that's like the nature of the conversation. I think I told you I was going to get the game at that job, which I did and have applied to this in our space and our media objectives.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talked about that. You gave me lavender, and I think we just chopped it up. Gave me the game, and I don't specifically remember if we had anything of plans. If we made any specific plans other than maybe podcasting that night.
I think it was just like we gonna build. We know we gonna build. We'll just figure it out, bro.
Yeah. So my point is, think about that meeting, and then look at where we are now.
Yeah,
Let's be very clear.
I understand, bro.
Look at where we are now, and it's been a span of a year and a half.
Budget items, man. Bills. Grants.
Budget items, bills.
Organizations.
Grants.
Bodies of
organizations. Connections, relationships.
Come on, man.
Campaigns, Vice TV, video slots.
Come on, bro.
58 episodes of this podcast.
Come on, bro.
It's real, bro.
It's real.
It's very real.
A lot of
Paperwork, hiring people, payroll, administration. A lot of it. it's been
I understand.
nothing but work.
Work, man.
Board memberships, traveling. It's real.
Come on.
It's real. And I guess this is us popping shit, but I have to, this is a great, given that just this accomplishment of this Vice TV slot, it's an opportunity to really reflect and give thanks to Allah.
Yeah, it's long.
For
Always.
peace. It's like, he's had our backs. But he's also, and then we managed all this while navigating your father's death, my situation, my family situation.
Yeah.
Both of which are intense and severe, and really are the reasons why you and I have both in this lifetime have been caught up in our own trauma.
Man.
Is these specific issues right here with whether it's male authority, whether it's with domestic partners, my wife, girlfriend, etc. These are our issues have hit close to heart.
Come on, bro. Every day, still do.
Still do, and we're still in it, but we've cleared enough to keep it pushing and to understand it's like, oh, that shit is real.
Yeah, bro.
And in order to get to where we're going,
Therapy, man. Auditing, man.
auditing. Yeah, we pushing that game too. Getting auditing, and we're not ashamed to say it. It's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it works. Clear your shit up. Clear your shit up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so anyone who actually wants to explore what Temu and myself, you and I have done to clear up our baggage, by all means, hit us up. AscensionPodcast@gmail.com, I believe, is the email address. And we got to start plugging the podcast too. All of like that. Hit me, follow the podcast,
Yeah, man.
et cetera, et cetera. We got to start being more
we
professional. We just pop off.
You just go right to Allah, man.
Yeah, we go right to God every time. But we got to start doing all that pluggy shit, which is important. Which is important. But yeah, send us an email. Email's in the description of the bio, I believe. I hope so. I should have checked before I popped off. But yeah,
It will be.
Yeah, it will be for real. And yeah, as far as agriculture inquiries, obviously we got you with that. But as far as actually, if you want the game on getting your life in order, clearing up your trauma, we got you. Shout out to our brother Tony, who's holding it down, getting trained. He'll be back soon, and we got the whole campaign for it. We got the whole system, because that's what we are. We're developing sisters. We're developing systems, developing systems, and taking over the world, bro.
Facts, man.
No.
Hey, shout out to my man Jake at Paradigm.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Set the stage, set the tone for a real mindset shift,
Absolutely.
which just changed our whole weekend, man.
Absolutely.
Just really
Shout out.
understanding how who we really should be interacting with more.
Facts.
It really definitely helped put things in perspective.
Facts.
And then with that perspective, it was much easier to flow. And then we just seen it just unfold so naturally.
Facts.
So
Very naturally.
very naturally.
So yeah, let's just get shout out to Jay Williams of Paradigm Design, young brother, fresh out the game, putting in good work with graphic design, advertising, marketing. I'll call him a marketing genius.
Yeah, branding.
Branding. Yeah, brand development, marketing guru, young, hungry, artist,
Yeah, man.
intelligent, professional, and his presentation to us was done very well.
Yeah.
And we look forward to engaging with him in the future.
Yeah.
Him and all the other millions in that generation.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of networking this weekend. Shout out to Black Flea Market. Shout out to Black on the Block.
Facts, bro.
There's a lot of just connecting with the youth and just really just tapping in with the people.
Tapping in with the people. We know who we're going for, bro.
Yeah, man. It was cool. Just seeing everybody showing love. It's like a celebration, but also people came to do commerce as well both days.
Exactly.
She's always beautiful.
It is. It's the most beautiful thing when we can transact with each other, and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
And then show love, transact, and move on. That's the lifeblood of business. Is the lifeblood of a nation.
Yeah, fact.
Exchanging energy over and over again.
Yeah, man. It was just vibes, man. It was just legit vibes.
Facts.
Us coming together, celebrating each other, tapping in with each other, networking with each other, building with each other, sharing a couple dollars with each other, sharing resources with each other.
Yeah.
Safe and sound, respectful. And yeah, man, it was just cool, bro.
Yeah.
It was very productive though as well. It was fun,
Absolutely.
but it was it was productive too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
A lot of game.
It was game. We was pushing game, getting game, giving it, and really just seeing what we were really doing, in my opinion, is putting our product out there and really telling people what we're doing and seeing how the market reacts. And what I'm seeing is we're seeing awe, we're seeing jaws drop, we're seeing, and then also put me on. People are saying, put me on.
Yeah, it's also like it's interesting because like we're in, like you said, it's a new level, so we're also being held to the task as well of like formalizing, being organized, being structured, so that way we can be effective and not be capped to these youth. Yeah,
Facts.
they are looking at us.
No, for real.
We got their attention. Now it's like, all right, what's up?
Yeah, we're at the now what's up stage, and it's
Yeah.
up to us to actually follow through and not be cap, because we as a people are cap, especially when it comes to plans and dreams and all that shit, bro. That's what we do. We say all this shit. Oh, I'm gonna put you on, blah blah blah. But, niggas don't follow through, bro. Like
We got to just change that paradigm.
and we do, and it's it
And like you
feels
say, it's like just it's like that step by step because it is gravity to go backwards. So you got to like just one step of like I'm going to be ethical, intentional. I'm going to do better in my business. I'm going to do better with my word. I'm gonna just be an upstanding citizen today.
yeah.
That's it.
No, for real. And these first steps against gravity, and I'm sure you have experience with it. They're hard.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
the thing is, it doesn't feel like right. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind, your reactive mind, you feel me, is always like, man, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, for real.
What are you doing?
Not for real.
No. So it's like, and I have, I've been taking.
And it just pops out, bro.
It pops out and it just pulls you back, and then it pulls you back to where you feel comfortable again, which is the nigga you were yesterday.
Yeah, chaos.
Facts.
Lack.
Lack.
You feel comfortable. Lack. You feel comfortable complaining. You feel comfortable upset. You feel comfortable.
That's right.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, no, like I tell you, I give myself permission, man. I
Yeah.
just take them small key steps. I'll just follow
Facts.
through with those next steps.
That's right, bro.
I just go to the meetings I'm supposed to go to. I just send the emails I'm supposed to send.
That's right.
I just make the phone calls I'm supposed to make.
Mm-hmm.
I just do the research I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Just take it a day. Just keep moving the meter. Keep moving the meter. Keep moving the meter.
That's right. No matter how uncomfortable it may be, but that's how the thing is, we're doing the work that no one else has done. So yeah, it's not going to be comfortable. There's no one to compare ourselves to.
For real.
There's no vanguard. We are the vanguard, and so. I'm losing the temptation to look side to side. I'm just like, instead of doing that, we talk to each other and we build. That's our function. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, they ain't no other niggas. out there. Let's talk.
Let's be clear. I am actively like studying and getting coaching and listening to mentors and like lectures and like business development.
Good.
Join the SBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Hired not hired, but like purchase a course around getting funded, purchase a course around creating profit. Because I was talking to my homie who's a marketing sergeant, Bobby G, today about like, as business, we gotta just what do you have that is that deserves working capital? What do you have that I can invest into, and how are you gonna become profitable? And that's really business.
Yeah, that's business. That's the nature of business. How are you going to make more money than you spend?
Yeah,
Not for
for
real.
somebody, for everybody else. How are you going to make more money for me?
Yeah, for
It's
me.
business.
Yeah.
How is your business?
After you get paid, it's like,
Yeah.
what's the long term? And that's real.
Yeah.
That's very
and it's
real.
just like coming to that conclusion. It's like it changes. It makes me want to do business better because like,
understand.
you have to figure out these questions. That's always been my stumbling block. I have great ideas.
Facts. Yes, you do.
I care, but I never access capital.
Yeah.
And I never become truly profitable.
Facts.
A lot of that, like you said, stems from not being clear, trauma, limiting belief systems.
Yeah.
Laziness kicking in, laziness easing in.
Yeah.
Right? Then, like you said, the arguing, the domestic things happen.
Yeah.
And the domestic things drain me, depress me,
Facts.
weigh me down, paralyze me. Then that turns into blame and resentment.
Facts.
Right?
Absolutely.
And then it's a cycle.
It's a nasty cycle.
It's a nasty cycle,
We
bro.
stay the same nigga we were last time.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
And I just said, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't let my just personal life like weigh me down,
No, hell
or like
no.
stop me from
No,
going to the next level.
No, bro.
I can't let it stop me because that's just an excuse.
It is.
That's just me blaming my personal life. my personal life is going to be my personal life forever.
Absolutely.
But I can't blame my personal life or allow my personal life to paralyze me.
No. And there's always going to be problems with personal life, bro.
Always,
It's not
bro.
going to be clear. No, we're never going to. On that front, the external, we'll call it the material, matter, energy, space, and time, that environment, is always going to be full of landmines, potential landmines. But they're only landmines if your reactive mind is actually.
Exactly.
If your reactive mind perceives it as a threat and then you go into fight or flight mode.
If you're not rational. And that's what you said. We gotta learn how to.
Exactly.
I'm learning that. I thought I'm rational, but I'm learning. I have to still continue to learn how to clear out a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So I can be more rational.
Yeah, and it's funny that we both have a pretty good eye of like where we're not, the areas of life that we're not clear on, you know,
Yeah.
and it has a lot to do with, you know, the things that we've dealt with, my domestic stuff, and your father, and there's a lot. And
There's a lot, bro.
There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. And we're both been good at seeing in each other and being like, okay, I'm seeing where that's going, and then understanding why either of us react certain ways to certain situations, but then holding each other accountable and not being like, oh, I'm not just going to let you react emotionally and derail you from what is the rational thing to do because you feel a certain way and have reacted as such. That's partnership.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I can't, because it doesn't benefit anybody to act irrationally.
Mm-mm.
And it doesn't fix anything or help anything or solve anything. It just makes everything much more complex.
Yeah, it makes it more complex.
Because then people don't want to be around you.
Yeah. And then the danger is when we act irrationally or emotionally, we justify it. You know what I mean? We justify. We use our ego to justify, to make ourselves right, right? And then when other people try to come for you and call you out, you shut them down because you want to be right and make them wrong, because you refuse to confront the underlying traumas that literally cause you to react the way you did.
See, you know, it's not only do I experienced that on both sides.
Go on.
As for like being around people who have the need to be right and create scenarios where I'm wrong.
Facts.
Just creating scenarios where some kind of way in this scenario I'm wrong.
Facts. Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Some kind of way I'm wrong.
Yeah, of course.
For whatever's happening, it turns into I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And I need to say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah. It has everything to do with that other person justifying their desire to be right and validating their ego. That's literally it. When it comes to that, it's best you just have to, and then knowing the science behind why people act this way makes it easier to engage with it and know when to withdraw. Because what happens is we, especially niggas, we go in there pistols blazing and just think we're going to just overpower the other person by they're just going to accept me being right. That's not how we work.
Yeah.
That's not how we work.
And I get it, but I find that balance of like standing on my 10 and being like, nah, I'm not gonna just get in that habit of apologizing to appease people. That's a slippery slope.
Mm-hmm.
When you start internalizing, I've learned to not internalize.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because you think I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But just because you tell me I'm wrong in a scenario, it doesn't mean I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Especially in context of like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just get in the habit of just, I'm sorry. I did that. I fucked up today. I'm sorry. Yeah. I fucked up again. I'm so sorry.
No.
Like that's a
bad habit.
That's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
Because then you start demoralizing yourself, you start effeminating yourself, you start you know, your testosterone start shriveling up. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna start shriveling up. No. I'm a man.
Facts. And we both have energies in our universes that can cause us to shrivel up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, bro.
No, I'm not. You and I both, and we're coming up into the season with that mentality. It's like, in order to be successful in where we're going, we can't do it shriveled.
Yeah, I can't.
We can't. We can't.
I can't do it in a cage.
No. Quite the opposite. In order for us to excel, we have to expand behind any sense of constraint, because that's what's going to be required of us, because we're going to have to deal with the thing about why it's difficult for black people to work together is because we react to each other.
Yeah, facts.
No, for real. It's like ping pong balls and mouse traps. For real. It's very difficult to actually organize and structure and build with black people because of everything that we've gone to. So we're gonna be
reactive, bro.
We're very especially with each other.
Radioactive. Man.
Yeah, no, for real. Radio reactive, for real. And knowing that, and the game with that is knowing how we are, but being able to go into minefield and just, it's not going to ever be perfect, but being able to just accomplish tasks given that. Be like, oh, I feel you. But what about this?
Yeah, man.
No, for real. And we've had meetings where we every time we have meetings with black people, we see a little bit of that element of them, whether it's defensiveness and an ego, and us having to actually just not dismiss it, but just understand it, and then speak in a way to where we get around it, right? And that's the game. So where they feel heard, because niggas just want to be heard.
Niggas want to be heard.
So hear them out. But also, what we learn is we can't just waste our time.
And it's not just
listening
heard.
to niggas talk.
It's
bro.
not just true.
Let's be clear about
It's
that.
not just
you know
be
what
heard.
I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm
It's
talking
not
about.
only be heard, it's that niggas want to be listened to.
Facts.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, for real.
I think it does. We're hurt,
Yeah.
but do you listen?
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I get it. That's a part of that is the ego.
For
Is the fragile ego, the bruised
Very
ego,
fragile.
the
Very
ego
fragile.
that hasn't been developed, the ego that misplaces its energy. But
right.
simultaneously, it's a real thing.
It is.
And being listened to is really cool.
Exactly.
It feels good.
It feels good. And the thing about I've noticed how we communicate, one common theme of when we're communicating with others is saying, I understand. As opposed to saying, yeah. We'd say, when people say, oh, I feel you, I understand. Because when you're saying, I understand, you're actually saying, I hear what you are saying, and I'm able to duplicate your thought in my mind and articulate it to myself in a point to which I understand, which means that I have received your message and analyzed it, and I am telling you I understand its purports.
Yeah.
Right?
That comprehension is key, man.
Exactly. Because one thing to be like, I feel you. I said, I feel you, and I understand. Like that's how you flow a conversation.
Those are Adam words.
Dog, you say that shit.
Yeah.
We both say it. We both say I feel you, and we both say I understand.
Yeah.
No, we both say that.
Because I do get it. I'm a very logical, emotional person.
Yeah.
I'm emotionally logical though. I get it. A lot of times
I get it.
I do get it. I do understand.
I get it.
And I do feel you.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
Yeah, and it's just
Just because I feel you doesn't mean I'm gonna shrivel myself up.
Facts.
And just because I understand doesn't mean I'm gonna turn into a bitch.
Exactly.
And I know that's when the disconnect.
That's when it
it's
happens.
like I feel you, but no, I'm standing on my shit.
No, I feel you. And then the thing about you, what I've noticed with you is like people just you lead with your energy, or you lead with your emotions, but your emotions are mostly spot on.
Because I filter them.
Yeah.
I do filter them.
Yeah, and then you're not afraid to confront the conclusions that your emotions have drawn you to. No, for real.
Yes, bro.
No, for real.
I'm
And
not.
it's like,
It takes a lot to get. The thing is, it takes a lot to get me to these points.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm at these points, I've already thought this fully through.
Yeah.
Because I'm very good. Because I've been emotional my whole life, I've had to learn how to deal with my emotions.
Facts, man.
So at these points, at this level in my life, if you see me emotionally expressive, that's by the time you see me expressing, I already thought this through.
You did okay. You did.
I already did the work.
You did the
by
work.
the time you saw
I feel
me,
you.
by the time you
I
actually
literally
saw
feel you.
my emotions, I'm already over it.
I feel you,
because
bro.
I've had to deal with my emotions and I had to learn how to not express them and how to actually navigate them
Facts,
since
man.
I was a child.
Yeah, man. And so that's what I've noticed, because like there have been times when I'm like, okay, that's a bit much, but then I always get corrected. It's like, oh, nigga was right. Not for real.
Because it's not a bit much.
No.
As far as overall, overall, what got me to these, or how I feel, why I feel what I feel, the intensity that is shown, over when you really think about why I have this intensity.
Yeah.
It's like it's not that. It's not a. It's much right now.
Facts. And peep this. You know, I have to give credit for you because real is honestly what you feel, right? That's what's real. What you feel, and if you are navigating the universe with your feelings and you're processing them, then that means I got to take what you say seriously, and that's why, especially recently, you've been giving me ideas and things, and I've just been like, oh yeah, we doing that, as opposed to me checking you and being like, I don't know about that. I've just let it go and be like, yeah, we could do that. Okay, that's what's up, and it's been right. Right. It's been right, bro. So
Because I'm not opposed to. I don't have a need to be right.
yeah,
I don't.
Which is good.
I'm okay if I'm wrong. Great. Let's do it the right way.
Yeah.
If I do it many times I've called you. Hey, yo, I'm about to do this.
Yeah.
Or, this is my thoughts.
I feel you.
What do you think?
True.
Because if I'm wrong, cool.
Yeah. True. True.
You know?
Yeah. True.
But a lot of times I'll tell you some things and you be like, nah, nigga, that's just some nigga shit.
Fact.
And I'm like, no, it's not just nigga shit, bro.
No, yeah.
I've actually thought this thing fully through.
Yeah, no, I've been. I'm letting go of the default. This is some nigga shit. No, now I have to. Everything you say, I take seriously.
Especially that after you watch that Vice TV, go watch that Vice shit again, bro. It's like paperwork. It's pure paperwork. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but,
But
it's pure paperwork, bro.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's a nice video.
It's nice, and I pop shit.
It is a nice video. I didn't even. It was shot so well, and it was just seeing. I mean, seeing black people in a garden talking agriculture. Obviously, I'm gonna fucking like that.
Yeah.
But it looked really good. You had older generation, Dr. Ross. You had yourself. You had all of the people that I personally love, know, and respect in the video in the garden, which I love, know, and respect.
Yeah.
This is a nice video, bro.
It was nice, bro.
And to be honest, like I don't remember a specific bar. I don't even remember the specific bars.
I gave bars.
Yeah, you did. But I don't remember them. I just remember the vibes. I'm like, oh, this is what's up. This is up. Very good vibes. Very, very clean content. And then the contents, the comments speak for themselves. Like everybody's fucking with it. You know, black men going back to the land and feeding their people, bro. Like, how you gonna hate me? How you gonna hate me? And when we walk into rooms, and people really understand that's the essence of literally everything that we're doing right now. It's just like, oh, I submit. Y'all doing the Lord's work.
Hey, man.
You doing the Lord's work.
I'm ready to run it up, man.
Yeah, for real. And it's like the attitude is like, how do I become?
I'm ready to run it up, man. For real.
No, it's running up season. It is running up season. No,
Yesterday's price.
for real.
It's not today's price.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. And it's going to keep on increasing. And this weekend really teed up everything that has happened for us.
Yeah, facts. And that's why I'm glad Vice came out with this, because it came out after the game. Like we tapped in with the youth, and then now we got the youth to see like, okay,
They're legit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
legit.
okay. Like, oh, for sure. Okay, it's not the niggas wasn't just
No, for real.
Niggas wasn't just out here y'all and gassing y'all, feeding y'all wolf tickets. No, like
for real.
We really, it's real.
It is real.
And it's just one aspect that show it that brings more, quote unquote validity, social credit to the long list of already social credit.
Facts. And the thing about Vice TV is cool. It's cooler than the California state budget. No, I'm serious.
It is cool, bro. No fact.
For real.
It's cooler than the CDFA, bro.
No, it's cooler than It's cooler than California state bureaucracy.
It is.
No, let's be very clear. We understand our limitations when talking about budgets to 18-year-olds.
And it's long enough. It's only about 5-6 minutes, bro. So it's short enough to like, I got your attention span. Yeah. This is what it is. This is the game. Be cool.
It's good. No, it's
5 minutes,
facts,
bro.
man.
That's all niggas got. That's all these kids got nowadays, bro. 5 minutes.
For real. 5 minutes, that's.
But we got them in 5. That's a good, like, if you gave me 5 minutes and you watched it, like, okay.
Nah, man. It just gave me, it's like, man, more content like that, man. It was clean, and it accomplished an objective. What is his brother doing? What's it got to do with his company? No, it's dope.
It's dope.
It's dope, man. So, having that, that is definitely our battery with that. And then it's social credit, it's credit in general. And so when we're talking to the youth, specifically like college people and young adults, 18, 26, right? That's like the sweet spot. Is they've been sold.
Facts.
They've been sold a world of lies and some bullshit. And most of them have the sense that like, Niggas don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So our opportunity is really actually showing them an alternative
Yeah.
and focusing on them.
Yeah, bro.
Because the beautiful part of that age is like you're not jaded yet. You're not like, fuck this shit. You actually want to change and do things. And you have energy of youth. So this weekend really showed us that there are eager, willing, and able bodies that are really to provide their energy and channel their energy to help us get to see. And also we help them. And what I actually thought is bigger than just like, giving them monetary opportunities. It's more like, no, we're going to give you game. Like, you don't know how you don't know how this fucking, people don't fuck with you in the real world. Like, no, we need to teach you how to maneuver in life.
And sprinkle the Mother Nature.
Yeah, that part. No, that part.
Because we're going to say listen to our podcast too.
No, for real. And we do.
We're going to give you our books.
Yeah, we're going to give you everything that we've done as a reference to let you know of all the potential landmines and pitfalls that you don't have to fall into if you just listen. Just it's great. It's Big Brother mode.
Yeah,
Big Brother mode.
It's just like be okay with that. Like we don't need to glow. We don't need to. We can focus on, because we've done it. I've done it. Like we've done it, bro. We've put things in place and brought in the youth and educated the youth and informed the youth and empowered the youth. We already empowered the youth a lot.
No, for real.
So just continue to hone it in and then continue to access and continue to create succession plans.
Boom.
With the elders. Continue to help the ones that do have some time left modernize and create succession plans.
Yeah.
Because the elders just not modern.
No.
Most of the elders just aren't modern, man.
Yeah. So
websites be bad, don't have no social media.
Yeah, no.
I get it, but that's a real thing, bro.
Texting in size 97 font, can barely read the text at that point. Yeah, it's just they're dated. But we
honor to the elders though.
No,
but we just gotta bridge that gap.
No, and that's our job. That's our job. Focus on the youth because they're going to take care of us, and they're the ones that they're the soldiers. You want trained soldiers on the battlefield of life, so that's your priority. And then do what we can to handle where baby boomers are, our parents' generation, and extract the knowledge and wisdom from there. And the beautiful part about what we've been doing is, talking to my father about actually being able to work with him. I've been telling him, like, yo, bro, Dad, like, we need your expertise. You have a specific skill set that can be utilized in what we're doing.
That's what's up.
No, bro. So you've already made plans for him to actually start working with us, doing our thing. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what it looks like. Being able to hire my father.
That's what's up, bro.
And
that's honor to that, bro.
Nah, so we'll see how it pans out. But I'm just like, it's a big responsibility, bro. And it really, how often do you get?
Are you prepared for that?
As much as I can be. Yeah, as much as I can be. I'm not mad at it.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm afraid of it. I'm just like, oh wow, it's an interesting dynamic. But my dad sees the thing about my dad is like, my dad probably thinks I'm on some weird shit, but he sees my productivity. And so fuck you gonna say when I'm doing all the shit, being a single daddy, managing all these successful entities. What clearly I'm doing something right.
I understand.
So he's been kind of in like shut the fuck up mode and watch.
Yeah, objective. Like what's really going on?
What's up? And then once I presented an opportunity for him to get involved, he's like, "Well, that's what's up. Yeah, let me see if I can finesse this." So,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I think
it's national at this level.
No, for
it's
real.
City, county, state, but it's national, bro.
For real, bro.
It's definitely national.
Facts. And I'm got brothers. You got brothers. I got brothers. I'm like, oh man, damn, is we really gonna do this family shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, me and my family started talking about redoing we started a family business together.
Yeah.
And my sister had brought it to the table, like, let's pick it up and, fix it.
For real.
And I'm like, facts.
Fix the family business?
Yeah, we started a family business before my dad got sick.
Oh, word.
Just something like, be intentional of like working together.
Yeah.
It's just something,
something.
Something on paper at least.
For real. No, for real. Because think about this is like how it's so not natural for black families to actually do business together.
Bro, it's just like something, bro. Just some kind of paperwork.
For real.
Something, bro. Damn.
For real. Like Mexicans is just like, yeah, of course you do business with family. Like, what the fuck? Asians, without a doubt. But with us, it's like, I don't trust them niggas. right?
It's just that it's like it's not even like a thought. It's like an afterthought, I would say.
Facts,
It's
man.
not even like a foundational paradigm.
No, hell no. By no stretch. By no stretch is it foundational.
But it's
paradigm.
like that's only in our culture.
Only in our
know.
culture. And I'm talking about my own family.
I don't know
It's
about
like,
only, but I know it's pretty.
I haven't seen the prevalence of this psychology in any other culture but
Yeah.
Black Asiatic Americans. I haven't.
Yeah, I know my family. We working on fixing it, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't say the same for mine.
working on fixing it.
Yeah.
We started the life insurance and tapped in with that. We started our LLC, tapped in with that. You know, we try to have, family meetings monthly.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? To just break bread and just talk about whatever it is we're going through.
Good.
That's
what's up, bro.
Updates.
Bro, that's real. That's real, man. That's
Yeah,
very.
but we have to pull together, bro. My dad died, bro.
Nah,
My
for
dad
real.
died. My granddad died. My grandma died. We gotta actually sit down and talk once a month at least.
Yeah, I feel you.
What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, facts. I would say my family is just like everyone's doing their own thing. We talk separately and then not like family conference calls, bro. Yeah, so, and I'm talking about my close family. I did go home to Arkansas, so everyone, which was dope. You feel me? That was nice, but we didn't talk about no real shit. And, maybe I'm the one that's responsible for getting that to happen.
Maybe,
But
man.
it's not going to happen unless someone takes that charge, man. And the thing that's kind of scary to me is like, if I don't handle it here, how do I expect to handle it in the family I have now?
Come on.
You feel me?
Not for real.
Yeah.
If you don't handle it, how you expect them to handle it once you're not here?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And I look at my family and I'm like, oh, man, okay. I'm seeing a lot of the same things, right?
Cycles, bro. Resurrection.
How?
Or reincarnation. It's deep.
How much of this dynamic have I brought to my family? To my current family right now?
Unconsciously.
Facts, bro. Yeah. So your family's choice to be intentional about doing these things is going to spill into your ability to prevent these occurrences from happening in the family that you build in the future. That's why it's so important, because you're training yourself not to do it, not to do these things that are destructive to the family, right? Yeah. So
Working on unlearning or just creating memories, like, just like that clearing auditing, man. Just like it's turning trauma into just memories.
yeah, data.
Yeah, bro.
Just data.
It's just there.
It's just there.
Just
It's
something that happens.
Just something that happens. There's no wound. There's no pus in it. It's
Yeah.
not festering. It's just something that happened. And you and I both are able
I'm not in those situations no more.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm glad there's a good metaphor. I'm not sure if you saw the image of a man trying to go forward, and he has a parachute on his back. And the parachute is all the trauma that's keeping him locked into his past. Okay. Yeah. But that's what it is. That trauma.
That's deep.
No, right? Isn't that, you see that image though, right?
That's right.
That's literally what it is. It's like, that shit happened back then. Why are you letting those things back then impinge your ability to progress? Because you haven't handled and confronted these issues.
Yeah.
You haven't. And you haven't because you think it would cause you more pain. It's like, oh, I ain't looking at that shit. That fucking hurts too much. And it may hurt at first to contact it, but once you contact it and run it, that charge disappears, right? And that's ultimately, I guess, what any good therapy, get you to that point. It's just what we're saying is auditing is the most direct means of facilitating that process of addressing trauma. Period. You feel me?
Period.
No feelings. Objectively, it is the most direct way to confront your trauma and clear yourself of any psychosomatic mental ailments. It's what it is, bro.
There's a lot of resources put to that claim. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like,
It's not
just cap.
It's not cap at
A
all.
lot of resources
not cap.
that's going around it, and those resources are we're working to even get equity with those resources and to demystify
Facts.
just the resources.
Facts.
And mental health.
Mental health and
In demystifying.
facts. Demystifying it and
Because we mystify, bro.
of course we do.
When I tell people about it, like, oh, them? Oh, what?
Oh, the
what?
niggas is weird.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
and it's
bro.
like, man,
it's a big.
you don't even know anything about about that.
You don't know anything about it. You know anything about
It's
it.
just weird because it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird because, well, let's be real. There's black pop propaganda specifically aimed to getting you to have that feeling towards something you don't know. Period. So there's a campaign. Be very clear. There's a campaign against what we're pushing.
Stay stagnant and stay traumatized.
That's reality. Stay stagnant. Stay traumatized. Stay controlled by your trauma.
Yeah, facts.
And stay controlled by the people who know your trauma and know how to control you through their media
The ones who
channels.
gave you the trauma.
Exactly.
And then keep you in a perpetual cycle of trauma.
Facts.
How you listen to trauma, looking at
Facts.
trauma, observing trauma, hearing trauma, smelling trauma, seeing trauma, and then you start to glorify, be entertained by trauma.
Facts. And so they're masters of triggering people. And even the thing about, these fuckers that run shit is that they can architect events specifically to harness that reactive response. You feel me? So that way, it could be COVID, could be another event that anytime they remind you of that event, you triggered and you get into panic mode, and you just they put these commands that you automatically just know what to do. Vaccination, etc. Just
bro, I still haven't been vaccinated, bro. We gonna act like there wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like that wasn't a thing, bro. Like we was bro, like we
talked about for months,
bro. Yeah, and I still ain't been vaccinated, bro. And they was pushing on type of,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it's pushing on type of fear, bro.
Yeah, of course. And that campaign has died down. They still mention BA5. I just
people still catching COVID.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I'm just saying, I haven't.
The COVID vaccination push is just it seems from my vantage point to have waned, and it's not.
The vaccination, because I mean, Moderna and them niggas, they got their money already. What them niggas go? If you clear a couple B's, you don't gotta keep with it.
It's more than that.
I'm just saying. You feel me? Like if you do it, then you did it. You don't have to keep trying to do it. If you finesse the, you know what I'm saying?
Finesse the finessable.
If you finesse a global pandemic, bro.
They finessed it. They did. And I think from there.
Yeah, bro. Get out the game.
Yeah.
Get in and get out, bro.
Yeah, they did. And it's just like on to the next game.
Pfizer got out the game, nigga.
Yeah,
Pfizer got theirs and shut the fuck up.
Yep. And then now it's just
Pfizer. You ain't heard shit from them niggas, bro.
That's real, bro.
All them niggas, bro. Quiet.
For real. Super quiet. Yeah, exactly. And that's the game.
Out the game.
That's the game.
Y'all ain't got out.
Yep. And that's what it is. They keep it. They like us. They keep it pushing, bro. They keep it pushing. Like, all right, what's the next one?
That's it.
What's the next one? All right, which media outlets, which politicians we got to help push this game, man? All right, let's make that move. Bah. It's cold. It's cold.
It's the code.
And then the thing is, people. The nature of people is always to. Anytime you point this out, the nature of people is to always, one, like we discussed, be right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very difficult for someone to admit they've been bamboozled. They're not going to willingly do it, even after you present them evidence, because that will conflict with their ego's desire to be right. So it's that they know this, and they know this is like the mechanics of crowd psychology, is that people don't want to be fooled.
Yeah,
that's it. So it's like there's enough people with that have this crowd mind of like already having been convinced of facts that aren't able to be modified. Then they can control whole masses. And there's literal sciences around crowd control, that the people that we don't know but run everything, they're masters of it. Masters of it. A lot of them are in advertising. A lot of them are in media, but even if you turn on the news, bro, you see pharmaceutical. Even today, I didn't even know where I was. I was like, oh, damn, there's another pharma commercial. That's what it is. And so you have media, pharmaceuticals, and then finance, all controlled by families. And that's the story of who runs the world.
Hey, I understand, bro. Just know we coming.
Facts.
And it's going to take time.
Absolutely.
We're going to build it from the ground up.
And we have. And you gotta think like
I'm just trying to, Islam. I'm trying to I self-law and master.
Facts.
I'm just trying to make sure I run my kingdom.
It's crazy, and no, for real.
Let's y'all let the DuPonts and the Bushes and
do they thing,
and the Rockefellers and y'all do your thing, man.
Do your thing.
But over here, that's me in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. This is how shit runs in our house, in our kingdoms. Period. Facts. And there'll be a night with other kingdoms and houses, and we build an empire. we trade and do commerce, and here we go. There's our new world.
Come on, man.
It's not that complicated.
It's not.
It just doesn't happen overnight, and definitely not in the way that you think.
Yeah.
Right.
That's because
just
it's
mass
actual power.
Right. Actual power. But and people have this caricature of change, it's like mass revolution and everybody dying. And then you change it to your utopia.
Yeah.
And hell no.
Facts.
No, for real, right?
No, facts.
No, people like think that's how you change shit, and they think, oh well, they're not seeing that, so nothing's changing. But no, this shit is taking time. That's why I brought up the fact of where we've gone in a year and a half, and I'm like, oh man, we move leap years.
Yeah.
Like,
and we still just moving the needle, bro.
For real, showing what is possible and demonstrating that in material reality, and actually just, while at the same time not compromising who we are and really having to rely on the God body that we say we are to bring this shit into reality. You feel me?
Every time, man.
No, for real.
For real.
It's like I cannot be Adam X because Adam X is the only motherfucker that can do what Adam X said he was going to do. You feel me? Temu Asyr he couldn't, I forget your real slave name, but point is that you ain't that nigga no more, bro.
Hey, man. I couldn't even say it.
No, for real.
That's and Greek. I'm not Greek.
I don't, and I don't say it because it's weird to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I met you as Temu Asyr. I met you as God. We met each other as God body, bro. Yeah. Let's be very clear.
It was a good day, bro.
It was a very good day. You met each other as God body. You didn't know my slave name. I think you know it, but yeah, you didn't at that time. You didn't. You're like, oh, Adam X bow tie. Oh, he's okay. That's what's up, right? And then our relationship is based on that initial interaction.
Which is like,
isn't that shit crazy?
Yeah, man. The meeting of the minds.
Yeah,
it's Lamar Park. All the Asiatics come together. And we always just chopping game.
Facts, bro. And that it was all God body. And then look at what has sprouted from that. And so I can't downplay this relationship, and I'm not going to. All we can do is just continue to dump resources into it and understand that the nature of the resistance that we're facing in our material realities is due to the fact of the powerful combination of our energies.
I understand.
You know what? And I told you, like, low key, I think last week I was like, bro, like, there's a lot of shit going on that's dying to prevent us from doing what we're doing.
Of course. It's understandable,
yeah,
bro. I understand we're about to lead a generation.
Thank you. We are. That's and
into the agriculture industry.
Facts, bro. Yeah, that's.
And we don't need all of them. We just need to move the meter.
Enough.
We need to move the meter, and we have key resources and key relationships and key. Bro. We're stepping into key conversations.
Facts, bro.
And having key, position ourselves to really be in key areas.
Facts.
For the next 10, 20, 30 years.
Facts, bro. And
I get it.
The nature of this resistance, it's in not just, it's in the spiritual, it's all, we're getting attacked, or I'll speak for myself, getting attacked to the point where, like, there are, and what I've been realizing, and this has been like why I say I'm in warfare in all dimensions, is that, like, there are, see, this is like a me and you, this is a conversation that niggas would be like, okay, you guys are out there, but I'll be real, bro. It's like there are entities here, spiritual entities that do what they can to put ideas into my mind while I sleep.
I understand.
No, for real.
But that's why you gotta. Are you sleeping with your obsidian next to you?
Nah.
Are you sleeping with your amethyst next to you?
Sometimes.
Are you sleeping with your selenite next to you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been slacking on that, but you know, it's
you got it, bro. You can't.
I have to.
You can't. At this level, we can't afford to sleep without making sure we have our
protection.
Just have those frequencies in our subconscious mind.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Of like telling us to stay protected, telling our subconscious mind you are protected. You know, they're like once again, we're doing it, right? Our minds and our bodies are doing it. These tools and these frequencies are helping our mind to tap into the vibration.
Thanks.
But definitely selenite is definitely like dream, bro. Needed when you're dreaming.
Understood.
Obsidian, bro.
That's selenite right there, right? Is that selenite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put that next to my bed.
Yeah, bro.
For real. Yeah. And I'm telling
you, on your pillow, bro.
Understood.
Like next to your head.
Okay, yes, sir. Good call.
For real.
Good intel.
And your amethyst, man. That dream amethyst there, bro. It needs to be with you. And it's called the dream amethyst for a reason.
Understood.
It needs to be with you while you are going into the dream world.
Understood.
So we can start lucid dreaming. So that way you can start tapping in. Or just at least just be safer as you are stepping into these different dimensions.
Feel you, bro. And I will,
because it's real.
It is very real, and all it is, when these entities who get inside these realms when you sleep is to put an idea in your mind. Literally
Inception.
Inception.
bro.
And this idea, it could be as simple as, oh, you can't trust Temu, bro.
No, for real. I
And
understand.
look, that's what it looks like. Oh, you better watch out.
Yeah, I
You
get
better
it.
watch out. And there was something you told me last week about, because we were talking about handling stuff in our universe, and you're like, you told me, yeah, there's something that I'm being triggered by, and I was like, oh shit, he's right. I did. There's something happened in my dream. I woke up to my dream, and I was like, oh shit, where'd that come from? Okay, I gotta watch out. And then now I kind of flipped the game and been like, okay, if my initial impulse was to do something, and now I'm second guessing, where did that second guessing come from? Did it come from a dream? And now
Which is
I have
understandable.
facts. And you got to think, ever talking spiritual, some of your dreams is led by God. Some of your dreams, Satan got them.
I've been having some good dreams lately, bro.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
Just good shit.
That's what's
It's just
up.
been I've been waking up like yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. This week specifically?
Yeah.
Good.
It's been some real
Good.
pleasant dreams, but I've been making sure I sleep with I got my onyx next to me,
Word.
helping me stay stable. Onyxes are like stabilizer stones. Always sleep with my Super 7. At least my little one.
You wear it?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I wear
Yes,
my
sir.
little ones when I go to sleep. And at least have my blue kyanite, amethyst, and a selenite next to me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Or I have my obsidian next to me too,
Understood.
just to make sure I'm on. Just P's and Q's, man.
I feel you.
Cause I understand what it is when you go into that dimension and then
Yeah, man.
you just not prepared.
Facts.
And it's like, once again, I know these tools and these gemstones don't do it, but it's like becoming a farmer and being like, well, my tractor doesn't do it. Yeah, we know the tractor doesn't farm. You farm, but
You need a tractor.
you need a tractor.
You need a fucking tractor.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's like doing a podcast and be like, well, the iPod and the earphones and the mic aren't the podcast. I'm the podcast. Like, yes, we know.
we get it, nigga. You're the podcast,
But
you need tools.
We need tools.
You need
We need
tools.
technology.
And all
we
of a
need
sudden-
vibrations and
For
frequencies
real,
and
it's like
actual matter.
You go to work out in gym shorts. Why don't you go to sleep preparing for real, bro? No, that's game. Is that you're giving? Is like you sleep 30% of your 40% of your life.
Come on,
for
bro.
real. Let's be clear.
real, let's be
But
clear.
you're not gonna prepare for sleep. And I'm talking to myself, bro, because you've told me this before, and I've done some of these, but I haven't actually been. I need to be more intentional with it, bro.
The
Because
best time to meditate is before you sleep and right after you wake up.
yes, sir.
Because your brain is still in the dream. Your brain is, as you're bridging and blurring the line between the dream world and the physical reality, it's easier to manifest like that because now you're bridging. You're bridging. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever it is that you want to tap into, the best time to meditate and clear your mind is as you falling asleep.
Facts.
It's the best time to catch yourself and intentionally go into the dream world.
Word.
Or like manifest and think about the things you want to bring into reality. And then when you first wake up and you still kind of like in that dream space, meditate. What do you want for today? And I've been working on it. I've been working on. I think that's why I've been practicing. I don't have my phone in my room when I go to sleep.
Nice.
I keep my phone in the living room, turn it off, and put it in a dresser.
Nice. Okay, I turn mine off. I don't put it away in a different room. How do you wake up? What's your alarm clock?
I don't have an alarm clock lately.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. I just been just waking up early.
That's what's up.
But it's been like, and even that, like, an alarm clock, like that's a deep thing, man. Like you have to make yourself.
You have to externalize.
Your entry into the physical reality again.
No, for real, bro. Yeah. Why don't like the fact
I'm
that
not saying
I was
never
so shocked.
use it, but it's like if it's not necessary,
For real.
then it's not necessary.
I feel you, man.
Right.
But
I still wake up early. I still wake up around the same time because I have a natural clock.
but we feel this need to externalize the ability to wake up when we want to wake up.
I understand.
Myself included, bro. Like when you said no alarm, like no alarm clock, this nigga crazy, bro. Like what the fuck? That's where my mind went. But I'm like,
Go to bed around the same time, wake up
feel you,
around the
bro.
same
I
time,
feel you, bro.
meditate. Your
feel you,
body
bro.
knows that your body knows you gotta wake up at 6 o'clock, bro,
Yeah,
or 7 o'clock.
facts.
I'm talking about like, especially my body knows I have a system and a flow. My body is not dumb. It knows
No, it's not.
when it needs to get up.
Facts.
But I also that now that I've been meditating more, it's been much easier to just flow into a more positive state. And it's only, quote unquote domestic issues that take me out of that state.
I understand.
But I can't but I'm still working on that too.
I understand.
And not just repeating those cycles and those habits.
Exactly. We had a long conversation about that, and
I look better, like you. I mean,
you
I
do,
look
man.
better.
You do. You look young again, younger than you did 2 weeks ago. Last was that
Last week,
That
man.
was last week.
Yeah.
God damn! But think about this. A lot has happened since last week. A
Yeah.
lot has happened since last
I
week.
have to start getting audited.
Yeah, for real.
And then I've been
man,
meditating more.
that you got audited. We we had the 2 events. A lot has happened. Yeah, we've got news about things in our universe that have happened. It's like, oh wow, okay. We had to get prepared for this moment and this new level. Now it's like, how in the new level, new grade, you get like that week worth of like bullshit, and it's like, oh, it ain't real yet. Now it feels like, oh, now this is really fifth. This is not, now it's 5th grade. Okay, I've got homework and shit. Like I got the new flow.
Virgo season, bro.
New flow.
Virgo season.
New flow.
Like okay,
It's
like
that
you
new
said,
flow.
You started school, okay, whatever. On a new, okay, now it's like, okay, yeah. No, you're right. I am in a new grade now.
New flow.
I do need to like do different tasks, or
Facts.
do more tasks,
Facts.
or do more, more mature, a higher level of tasks.
Man, this is actually, given that we are in the new grade of Virgo in this new year, it's like it making me like, okay, you don't do the same shit you did in 4th grade, you did in 5th grade.
That's what I'm saying.
So
bro.
I'm like, oh shit, neither can I.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we don't. But now I'm like, I have to, like, okay, for example, like the days of the week, I actually start thinking about the purpose of the days of the week. Like we shot today on Mars Day, Tuesday,
Yeah.
because it's war day, it's strategize, right? And this week it felt right to do it today, right?
Yeah.
So that was my logic in having and wanting to actually desiring it. That's one, desiring the podcast specifically tonight, to shoot tonight, but also I'm trying to think of other things that I have done to really chop up the flow to make it more appropriate for this new paradigm in which we're entering. There's been other stuff, but now I'm going to be more intentional. Be like, I was doing that shit last year.
Yeah, bro.
Do I need to be doing that? Or should we be doing something else? Should we be having conference calls with all the people that are interested in our shit?
I think what we're doing is...
You feel me?
I agree. I feel it. But I do think that what we are starting with is resurrection in itself. Laying the groundwork is a part of the ascension. Really
Facts.
making sense and getting clarity around what it is we're doing, as opposed to just pulling everybody else into our shit. Last year, I know I just put everybody into my shit.
Facts.
I put everybody in.
Facts.
And
Myself included.
yeah, but I wasn't ready to pull everybody in.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't have been pulling everybody in that early. Into
In retrospect,
yeah, bro. We're talking about getting 300 acres and getting, now is when I
Talking
start.
about a pipe dream.
Like now was literally when now that I'm starting to pull people in
I understand.
formally now.
For real.
Like now.
As a job.
Literally a year later.
Yeah, I understand.
Literally a year later is when I can actually start actively pulling people in.
As a contracted job with structure. And not
Exactly.
just being looped into someone else's chaos. Period.
Period.
So, but that's a lesson you had to learn. And the lesson you learned is like, don't do all that shit after you have to process the death of your father. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, anyone, don't
to him, bro.
try to
Talk to
create
him.
big, monumental, multi-million-dollar projects right after your dad died.
Facts.
Don't.
Facts.
Just grieve.
Facts. And I think that can go for whether it's divorce, whether it's death. Go through the process.
Because I did grieve. It wasn't like, I did stop a lot of little. I stopped a lot of little things, but I still kept trying to do that big thing, right? So
Because that big thing, the big thing came immediately after your father passed.
immediately,
And so it's like you went from death to father, like, oh, big thing. Father, oh, it's nasty.
yeah,
Bro.
and
It's
a lot of little things.
Is that trauma bonding? Is that what trauma bonding is?
Nah, I think it was just me. It was just me being in a vulnerable state, man,
Man,
and
facts.
really one of the best intentions, bro. I had the best intentions,
No, for real.
you know. And
You
once
did.
again, a year later, as we see, it might pan out. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
So
And
it
we're
was just
we're living the fruit of those intentions right
yeah,
now. Man. So,
like literally,
like,
bro.
the thing is, like, things happen the way they're supposed to happen. We have no regrets. It's just
Nah, not at all.
no, bro. It's
Just
no.
learning lessons.
All of learning lessons.
Cause focusing on that big thing, I started treating everything else like it was small,
Facts.
right? And then as I'm treating everything else like it's small, I'm starting to pull people into all this different stuff, and it's affecting people around me.
Facts.
You know?
Facts, man. So it's take time to process things that happen to you. Right?
Yeah.
And try.
And there are opportunities that I missed out on that I should have been a part of.
Mm-hmm.
That I missed out on because I treated everything else like it was whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you had the big project that more or less became your means of I don't call it redemption because you were nothing redeeming from, but it was just like it was your shit, and you had to it had to work a specific way or else, right?
Yeah, I was very emotionally connected to the outcome of that.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Facts.
Because of the trauma and the pain and
Exactly.
all that. So it was like, this has to work.
Yeah, understand. And in my mind, it's it never died. It just morphed. You know what I mean? Like I never had emotional attachment to this specific project not going the way I thought. Since I didn't have the emotional attachment, I've always been able to, okay, it's changing now. Okay, we're going with this now. We're going with this now. We're going with this now.
Yeah, I mean, I had an emotional attachment because it was a story behind it. It wasn't just let's do this one thing. It was
No.
this led to this, that led to this, that led to this, that brought me in, that led to this, that led to this, that led to this, that led to this. Now we're here.
Facts.
You know, and it was like a full legacy. Still kind of is, but like a legacy. You know, big dreams, big goals, change the world, improve the culture, change the agriculture industry forever. Project.
Yeah.
That was the way it was. This was a catalyst for so much, waves, right? It was like we was grocery stores, cafe. It wasn't just this project. It was this project and what this project is going to allow us to do overall.
Yeah.
That was why I was emotionally connected.
And it has. And it still is. Yeah, it's just not in the way that we thought it was gonna.
I agree.
That's
I
fucking
agree.
life,
I agree now.
That's
I agree now.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
I agree now.
Yeah, and I came to that a while ago.
I understand, like you said. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm rational. I'm rational.
Now you are. Yeah, good. Yeah, and it's that is a very powerful learning experience for you, right? So
I mean, of course, bro.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say, even Joe Budden said today, he was like, you're not a man till you lose your father.
ooh,
And I don't necessarily 100% agree with that, but I get the sentiment of like, it's just a different type of thing, bro. It's
man,
a different type of thing. Now
Yeah.
I would trade it in. I would trade anything to have my father back.
Yeah,
So I don't feel like I'm better by no stretch. I feel like I'm better
I feel
or
you.
more mature
feel
or
you.
more anything because my father is not here. But I definitely understand losing my father. It's just everything's different, bro. Everything is different.
Facts.
Everything is different.
Facts, man.
And you can't, my brother was talking about it last week, like, the emotions don't matter anymore. Like, he's like, whatever. Not like whatever, but it's like, they're here, and there's nothing you could do about them.
Mm-hmm.
So just process them, accept them, and like, live life. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going nowhere.
No.
I'm not any less sad or mad. I just have...
You're mad?
Yeah, I'm mad.
At your father?
I was mad. Not necessarily my father.
It's
Just at the first. Yeah,
I understand.
Just frustrated
I understand.
about him dying.
I understand.
Yeah, I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get I didn't get to, like I said, my last conversation with my father was
You remember?
on the phone with him, figuring out
Your sister stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man, I feel you.
I didn't want to.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah,
It's frustrating.
I understand.
There's so many levels. So it's honors to everybody, honors to to my family. But
Yeah, and what I realized,
I was the last person to see my father's not his body overall, but at the viewing, I was the last person to like be alone. I was the last person to be alone with my father.
Damn.
His body. I would say his body.
Damn.
Yeah.
God throws us these corkscrews in life to really just get out the gunk we need to be dealing with, bro. And both of us had serious gunk to get out of, and we're still churning it out as we deal with this stuff. But that's a corkscrew, bro. Like the whole
Bro, that shit was a corkscrew.
It's a corkscrew, bro. And I'm just thinking back, both of us have had very, very, very serious corkscrews, and our ability to do our best to handle them, but also keep it pushing, is really why we're seeing the windfall of opportunity before our feet right now.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear about that. Like God law's like, all right, I got you niggas, bro. I got you niggas, but I had to put you through that to prepare you for what's to come, because what's to come is it's gonna only get harder, bro.
I understand. I
You feel me?
understand.
And I really had to be like, man, fuck, man. If it's like this right now, like, goddamn, what's on the way? For real.
For real.
Levels and levels upon responsibility, just in what we got going on. But we also realize with these levels, the resistance are gonna get super real,
And that's why
it's already real.
That's why we gotta make sure we take care of our mental.
It's no, for real, bro. And I really had to. I'm not gonna say, and this shit is real. Like it feels for me walking around material reality, like someone has a fucking voodoo doll. I always get random ass stabbing pains. I'm like, God damn it, what's going on?
Hey, bro.
It's real, bro.
It's real.
It's real, and it's frequent.
You gotta just once again just. I mean, like even that smoky quartz. You sleep with that smoky quartz on?
This one I sleep with, yeah, most of the time. Yeah. And I have to have the attitude of like, yeah, nigga, you doing real shit. You're gonna the nature of your resistance is the magnitude of your dream.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, niggas is gonna catch
every
work.
dreams have nightmares as well.
Facts.
That shows the Sandman. It's a cold show.
Okay.
I ain't gonna
Check that. Okay.
And it's about Asyr.
Yeah.
And it's about the reality of like even they even show how like Asyr or the Lord of the Dream World, which is Asyr, to be very clear.
Yeah.
Asyr, how he doesn't have a form. So like they'll show him as a Greco-Roman European man, now, but then they also show that he was once just a Asiatic.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like this show will let you know like we're not. It's just like this is the concept of the Lord of the Dream World.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? And how it has been over thousands and thousands and thousands.
I understand.
But
yeah.
it's about us, man. It's about the Asiatic man.
I feel you.
Because being the Lord of the Dream World and then being removed from being the Lord of the Dream World for hundreds of years, and then now remembering and stepping back into the Lord of the Dream World, but the dream space is such a different space.
It's different.
And some of our nightmares have manifested and run them up.
Well,
what I'm saying? Some of our nightmares have manifested and ran amok, bro. In reality.
Facts. Phew, man, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
No, that's real.
And some of our nightmares are tapping into ways to bring the average person into one big nightmare. That show's deep.
That is deep. That's very deep.
That show's deep, bro.
Yeah, man. Okay.
I rock that show.
Yeah.
And even how the Lord of the Dream World is like interacts with Satan. And it's like
Satan's a character in the show?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like it's like they're like not like they interact with each other. Like Satan is here. Satan, like there's no afraid of Satan. There's no like it's like Satan exists, and Satan is not. You're not going around Satan.
Nah.
You're not going to escape Satan.
Nah, you here.
You can't escape Satan, and here, like you said, you can't escape Satan,
You here.
and the you know the legions of demons or whatever the case.
No,
Like,
they're here.
you can't. They're here, bro.
They're here.
Now you can do the best you can to stay on your square
Facts,
and navigate around it,
Yeah.
but you can't get rid of Satan.
No, hell no. No. And all you could do is just limit the ability by which he affects you.
Boom.
And that's what I've had to confront. It's like, all right, well, this shit is not going to go anywhere. I'm not just going to magically just feel sunshine and rainbows. It's like, okay, I'm being attacked for a reason because my dreams are huge. And its chance to destabilize literally everything and change physical reality itself. So it comes with the territory.
Of course, Mo.
And that's what I've had to tell myself. It's like, bro, you changing reality, nigga.
Asyr,
You out here talking about fucking time,
bro.
bro.
Asyr, let's be clear. Asyr has his whole body chopped up and spread all over the world and is murdered by his brother.
That's the story?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Asyr doesn't. It's not a happy ending. It's just this is what it is to be a king. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it's not. It doesn't mean that we're gonna everything's gonna be sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But a king is a king.
A king is a king. A king is a king.
King is a king.
A king is a king, and I've had to really come to grips with that and be like, really operate my life with the thinking of if I die, I die, bro. No, for real.
You have to.
I have to now.
You have to.
I have to think like that. I'm like, okay.
You can't live fear, bro.
Fuck no.
Like that, like Tupac said, niggas hit them 30s and niggas
man.
start being like, oh no, I gotta. And then you look up in 40 and you saying you too late. 50, you too late, You 40, you too late. Sit down, man.
Sit down. And I'm like, okay, we're just
not literally, not just playing, because I know 40, niggas hit them, but you know what I'm trying to say, like.
But I'm proud of us for actually like having this real nigga conversation.
They don't have the bandwidth. Not that they don't want to. They just might not have the strength and the bandwidth to stay on like the path.
Facts.
So I get
Facts.
I'm not saying I know some real nigga 40-year-olds, but I'm just also saying like if you, it's harder to step into God body when
you pushed 40.
Yeah, because it's like that midlife. You know that's the age of midlife crisis. It's a real thing.
For real.
Where they feel like what the fuck have I done? What have I accomplished?
Yeah, for real. And
my brother turning 40 this year though, bro. It's tight. It's cool to see. Like, you know, it's like damn, like you're gonna be 40. You know, like it's like wow.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of my brother.
I
very much.
That's what's up, bro. Good. Yeah. I'm looking forward. We're on this path, I'm actually looking forward to 40 because by 40, by that time I really want our shit's gonna be together. Feel me? It's gonna.
I believe so.
I believe so as well. And we're 33 and 34, and I think we're on good time, bro. Like, I don't feel like that when I'm accomplishing tasks. I'm always dissatisfied with where I'm at, but I'm like, man, I feel okay. We good. We made time. We making good time. We got to keep it pushing. And the fact that we are feeling these levels of resistance, it's also, I don't take it personal because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a real nigga. It's validation. Feel me?
Facts.
Yeah, catching that work, getting the nails. It's like, man, fuck you niggas, bro. I got this shit. Yeah, hell yeah. You should try to stop me. The fuck?
It's natural.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, and it's like you have to have the attitude of a fighter. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get fucking punched. I wouldn't want it.
For real.
Like, you want to go to a fight and not want the other nigga to throw hands? Like, bring it, motherfucker. For real, bro.
It's war.
It's war. It's war. And I'm like, my attitude is like, it's literally like, it's a fucking war. Fuck you, nigga. Like, I don't do it. You ain't gonna win. You gotta think any champion fighter has had that attitude. It's like, you're not gonna win. You could try, but you're not gonna fucking win. And I've really had to embody that mentality recently and be like, no, this shit is ours, bro.
You didn't give yourself permission, man.
For real. Thank you. And your version, my version of give myself permission has just been, I've been doing what they call affirmation in the morning recently. That's why this week's been good. It's just working out early, running or biking, and then being like telling myself I'm a God body, telling myself I can do all things. I'm a God. I can do all things.
Amen.
I can do all things.
I think that's a perfect way.
I'm a champion. I'm a fighter. I'm a God body.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to lead people, man.
Oh, you feel it? Yeah. No,
for real. Do all things, man.
For real.
And
I can do all things.
It's late. It's time for both of us to go to the dream world, bro.
It is time to go. I feel you. We got to prepare. We got to go. And it's ready. Let's close it up.
Yeah, man.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful and Master of the Day of Judgment. Thee alone do we serve, Thee alone do we beseech for divine aid. Guide us on the right path, the path upon whom Thou hast bestowed favors, not upon whom Thy wrath has been brought down, nor upon those who go astray. O Allah, guide us in this dream world. Give us the power to manifest our dreams into physical reality. And give us the power to rise up into being lords of the dream world once again. We love and serve you. Ameen.
I mean,
Ra, Aten. Peace.
peace.